Lobby and the Red Claw Bunch.
Yelp.
Part 2.
On last week's Far Out Fiesta, Bochco, an influential music producer, panned Lobby and the Red Claw Bunch's Lobster Revolver album. Lobby and the Red Claw Bunch are on their way to confront Bochco to see what they can do to change his mind.
They did a fantastic job detailing our bike customized to accommodate 3 6-foot-tall lobsters.
My bike customized to accommodate 3 6-foot-tall lobsters.
Hey, somebody's a little possessive.
You're right, Renee. Your comment was so insightful that it instantly altered my entire belief system.
Oh, really?
Of course not, baby gullible.
Baby Gullible is my sample name.
The stage name you use when you're demoing food at Costco.
Yeah.
Guys, we have to quit squabbling.
Squabbling? I wasn't squabbling.
Hey, I wasn't squabbling either.
I think you were too squabbling.
I was not.
You were too.
All right, you're definitely squabbling now.
Squabble tease.
Get it? Okay, get it together, Red Claw Bunch.
I already had it together.
We all have to pull together and ride this bike to confront Boncho, the record producer, about his unfavorable Yelp review of our new album.
Sorry, Lobby. Thanks for the recap.
Yeah, sorry, Lobby. You'll take the first seat. I'll sit in the middle. New Orleans will take the third seat.
I will take the third seat, but only if I can do my revenge fantasy cutaway first.
Oh, we can go in reverse order.
You have to be quiet so I can concentrate.
Sorry.
Renee, do your cutaway, New Orleans.
What's going on? What are you doing to me?
I've hired these children to finger paint you.
Well, that doesn't seem so bad. If I like the paints of me, I'll buy them. I have paintings of me all over my mansion.
Not finger paint pictures of you. Finger paint you.
Well, that seems fairly pleasant.
With acid paint.
Cool. So I'll be tripping.
Not that kind of acid.
Ah, my skin is melting off.
Cheyenne him, chillin'.
Ah, no.
All right. Hey, it's my turn.
Yes, my cutaway is over.
Enjoy these delicious pastry, Bochco.
Why, thank you. I will.
Oh, how are you feeling?
Fine. Why wouldn't I be fine?
Oh, well, that innocent little pastry hid a colon borer.
Something that bores my colon? Like with talk about drapes?
Like drilling, a.k.a. boring holes in it.
And I'm internally drowning in my own feces. No!
Good cutaway, Renee.
So, mine was terrible.
My turn.
You have me suspended by my nutsack from a hook.
That's right.
And you're slowly having raccoons bite me and hang on to increase the weight.
Those last 4 raccoons look rabid.
Is tearing off my scrot your end game?
Only the beginning.
No!
I'm glad those cutaways were first. There's Boncho's mansion.
Lobby and the Red Claw Bunch, what a pleasant surprise.
Your surprise is just about to get unpleasant.
Before you have the children melt my skin and bore out my colon and rip my scrotum off using the weight of raccoons,
How did he know?
I want you all to watch me delete my Yelp review of Lobster Revolver. There, it's deleted.
Wait, that review was just a ploy to get us here?
That's right.
You ever heard of email?
Or text?
Or even a phone call.
That is not how Bochco operates. I'd like to offer you a 50-record deal, and I need your help solving the mystery of the hidden cove.
You got yourselves a band, and consider your mystery solved.
Wonderful.
Claws in the Red Claw Bunch. Delay our Boncho murder indefinitely on 3, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, may I have your attention, please? Because coming to you live from the On Air Media Studios in beautiful Dallas, Texas, this is Far Out Fiesta. This is Kristin Keith. This is Robb Hudspeth. This is JuliAnna Briscoe. And I am Richard Houghton.
Richard!
All right, and in our Meet the Cast segment, let's see, what would I like to ask you? I will start with you, Kristin. What is the strangest job you ever had? And it could be like a volunteer thing. It could be any kind of thing that might be considered a job.
I'm sure I've had lots of them. I just keep my mind as blank.
That's fine. Rob?
I don't know if it was the strangest, but the most soul-sucking job I ever had was doing customer service for an auto warranty company.
Ooh, that sounds
Yeah,
horrible.
so when you buy an extended warranty from that dealer, let me tell you, there's a whole lot going on behind. There's a reason they want to sell you that damn thing so bad. And let me tell you, all that money, it goes to the dealer. Don't let them tell you otherwise. It's pure profit for them.
All right. Blew the lid off that one.
Yeah.
I got a weird one. I once left my job to work for a man who ended up putting me in a scam as a cold caller and was literally like cheating people out of money, and I had to find a way out of that. And it was like he had me in the morning from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. like Monday through Friday. It was really fucking scary.
Okay, as a violinist, I had to serenade two people while they were having sex.
Oh, my.
Actually, it wasn't me, but it was a friend of mine who's a musician.
Wow.
I couldn't think of
That's
my
okay.
weirdest
That
job,
was
so
a good one.
I said my friend's weirdest
Okay.
job.
I have two. I was a caricature artist at the West End back when the West End was
Oh,
a
yeah.
You
thing.
can do that?
Well, I can't do that anymore. And then I also was Barney the Dinosaur, and I got to wear the real Barney the Dinosaur suit in a Neiman Marcus video promotion at Northgate.
My brother was asked to be Barney.
Well, I probably wore the same suit.
He turned it down.
Well, that was good dough for me back then, back in the day.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Right, far
Okay.
out. Let's Fiesta. Mephisto
Mephisto
Mall,
Mall,
Replenish, Part 2. On last week's Far Out Fiesta episode, Blaine and Paula have abducted Genevieve and Lindsay. Why have they taken them? Will they survive? Find out in tonight's thrilling conclusion.
Splash water on them to wake them up.
I'm splashing water.
Oh, what the hell, man?
Splashing water on people to wake them up?
Ever hear of a light tap on the shoulder?
Or the smell of bacon? Quick, BJ!
It's symbolic of your awakening.
It's symbolic of your awakening. Damn it! We're supposed to do that in unison. Do we start over?
What do you mean awakening?
The world as we know it is very close to ending.
Like Day of Reckoning?
Flying Mummy Massacre.
Zoinks!
We brought you here to ride out the massacre
Just to write it out?
and to help us replenish the earth.
You want me to use your subpar seed to fertilize my top shelf egg?
Kind of.
You want to use my primo loin cheese?
Colorful.
Thank you. You want to use my primo loin cheese to scramble one of those eggs?
Or poach them, yes.
How did you choose us?
You were chosen for your beauty.
Oh, thanks.
You were chosen for your proximity to her beauty.
Yeah, all right. That works.
I see a few problems with your plan.
Well, let me get my Palm Pilot.
Problem one, the human gestational period is 9 months. So that means our offspring won't be viable for at least 13 years and 9 months.
Problem two, the inbreeding. 3 or 4 generations and everyone is banjo-playing, hair-lipped people as ugly as British royalty.
You really should tell them about the third problem.
Yeah, I was going to tell her after I scrambled her egg. Fine. I had a vasectomy 4 years ago.
Well, then I guess it's up to you, Genevieve.
My ovaries are bricked up.
Oh, they are not. Who would even do that kind of a procedure?
Gyno Mason.
Oh,
So, if you just give us a lift back to the mall.
Yeah, pressing charges against you would be too much effort.
Yeah, all right.
well, and to show you that there are no hard feelings,
You abducted us!
we'd like to offer you two these free milkshakes.
Oh, you guys. You were going to put enough drugs into them to kill us this time.
Yeah.
That's all we needed to hear. Book 'em, boys.
What? You were wearing a wire?
I'm just fucking with you, man.
Aw, you guys.
Seriously, though, take us back to the mall and give us each $500 or we'll go to the cops.
Prison
Prison
Saloon.
Saloon.
Part two.
On the last exciting episode of Far Out Fiesta, Warden Mooney was leading Lucy and Viv to their execution. Will this be the end of Viv and Lucy?
I always thought I would go out in a hail of bazooka fire.
And I always thought I would, that one of those 2,000 overdoses that would ultimately kill me.
I guess the only thing we can hope for now is crappy veins.
Or the apocalypse.
I'd give my left ovary for a good apocalypse right about now.
Isn't that the ovary you have been concealing contraband in?
So maybe I'd give my right ovary. Okay, I must say the gurneys they're quite comfortable.
And I'm digging the way the straps feel.
Hello, ladies. I'm Jake. I'll be sending you to hell today.
Oh, you're our executioner.
I prefer the term mortality snuffer.
But you're gonna kill us,
Oh,
right?
hell yes. Not every day I get to do a double X.
Oh God, glad you took the time to come up with a gesture for it.
I dig my work, kitty cat.
Have you ever had anything go wrong?
I have been married 8 times, if that tells you anything.
With an execution.
Well, I mean, a couple of women started to wake up, and in this state, that means I get to perform a whack-a-mole style of execution.
I was wondering what the deal was with the chronically oversized mallet. That can't possibly be a legal form of execution.
Tell it to the judge. Of course, you're going to have to haunt him to do so. All right, ladies, it's time.
I love you, Lucy.
I love you, Bill.
Lame last words.
Hold on a minute.
Who are you?
Well, that's Governor Sampson.
I'm Governor Sampson.
He just said that.
I know, but I was already prepared to say it, so I did.
Shouldn't one of you ladies be saying, I beg your pardon? To the governor.
What do you say, Governor Sampson? Will you pardon us?
Pardoning convicts at the last minute isn't something I take lightly.
So you're still gonna kill us?
That depends on you, ladies.
Here it comes, Bill.
Oh, I know, Luce.
What would you have? What would we have to do for you to pardon us and to stop the execution?
Dance party!
Pardon?
Say, that's my line.
Just a dance party?
Yes!
That isn't a euphemism for some kind of sex slavery, is it?
Governor Sampson is not the kind of man to euphemize.
You're talking about a regular dance party with music you can totally get down to? Do people still say get down?
Regular, everyday prison dance party with you two and Jake and me.
Just dancing?
It would make me more comfortable. More than Moody can chaperone.
That would make me less comfortable than having poison shot through my veins to stop me from breathing.
You're saying if we have a no sex dance party with you and Laughing Jake here, you'll commute our sentences back to life?
There's one more condition.
Oh, here it comes.
You have to pick the first 2 songs.
Well, that's it? Oh, well, there's no way that this could possibly be legal. I'm in. Viv?
A first song, Rock With You by Ashanti.
That song is 15 years old.
We've been in here a long time. I pick American Life by Madonna.
I love that song. Hey, do we have a deal?
We're gonna need to borrow your car to go get some dancing shoes.
Oh, okay. Well, here are my keys. The car's right downstairs.
Okay, be right back in a jiffy.
I don't think they're coming back.
2-man dance party?
Hell yes! Popcorn, a walk in the park, part 2. A pleasant walk in the park with Chesby Malve and his friends became a hellish nightmare of unfathomable terror. Stubby has disappeared. Will Chesby ever see his best friend again? Find out tonight in tonight's thrilling conclusion.
I miss my best friend.
I thought I was his best friend.
Quiet, Linkus. You're not even in this episode.
Sorry.
Stubby.
Meanwhile, in a hidden cave near a hidden cove, Boggs and Shayna have talking hipster dog napped Stubby and are holding her hostage.
You know, I can just chew through this rope if I want to.
Quiet, talking dog. I'm thinking.
Yeah, I know. I saw your lips moving.
Wow, that's a cheap joke, even for Far Out Fiesta.
This dog is going to make us a fortune. I hear that the kids in this neighborhood have 5K manicures. We're going to be on Easy Street, baby.
I'd rather be on West Easy Street.
With their HOA? Okay, we can look for a place on West Easy.
Stubby.
Is that Cubehead, Your Honor?
More like I'm his.
Yes, but you can't pay his ransom.
3 problems with that.
A listing dog? Now, I've seen everything.
1, he's not your hostage.
A dog that does air quotes? Now I've seen everything.
You really shouldn't be saying that after every new thing you see.
2, no way I'd pay his ransom. 3, you two smell funny.
Oh, there you are, Stubby. Oh, I'm so glad you're okay. Let's go.
Whoa.
Not so fast, bub.
Well, gosh, mister. I'd do anything to get my dog back.
How much is she worth to you?
Well, I don't have any money.
What about your parents?
My parents were sent to Happy Farm so they could play with other dogs.
The Cubehead's parents.
Well, my parents were also sent to a happy farm where they could play with other dogs.
This isn't working, Bugs. How about we give the boy back his dog?
He's going to have to earn his dog back.
Well, how am I supposed to do that?
Bring me... Ah! Your dog is biting off my face.
No, Stubby!
Oh, your dog is biting off my torso!
What? It was taking too long.
Well, I'm glad I got you back, Stubby. Let's go home.
Okay, but can I urinate on your kid friend's expensive manicures?
A dog urinating on a child's manicure? Well, now I've seen everything. Linkus, Lacey, will you two show Stubby your expensive child
I
manicures?
fucking own you, bitch.
That's my
My
rodeo
Rodeo
clown,
Clown,
part 2. On the previous episode of That's My Rodeo Clown, despite Jim O'Roy and Dottie's attempts to save her, Margot had experienced... What? Join us now. Expired. Thank you. Margot had expired. Join us now at Margot's funeral.
I can't believe she's gone.
Oh, she's right there in the barrel-shaped coffin.
She looks so peaceful.
And her clown makeup looks so natural. Quiet. Jimbo's about to eulogize her.
Well, first off, I'd like to thank you two for coming.
No problem.
I was coming here anyway.
Why?
Eulogy addiction.
I'm going to say a few words and then allow anyone else to say a few words if they are so moved.
Will you pay us for speaking?
Of course not.
Pass!
Well, what can I say about Margot that hasn't already been said?
You're the first speaker.
She was my wife. She was my best friend. She was the person whose vagina was most likely to come in contact with my penis.
Oh, amen.
She was the yin to my yang, the hootie to my blowfish, the bullwinkle to my rocket. She was the first and only love of my life. I'm sorry, I'm getting emotional.
Pussy.
Wussburger.
Would anyone else like to say a few words?
I would.
Oh, thank you, Dottie.
Fork, Danish, purple, truck.
Thank you, Dottie. Roy?
I guess the saddest thing about Margot's passing, for me, is the fact that I will now have to separate my alive Margot sexual fantasies from my corpse Margot sexual fantasies.
Oh, crap. Me too.
Oh, me too. All right, grave diggers, plant the bitch. I need to go take a shower to cleanse off the stench of death.
Got news for you, pal. You smell that way all the time.
Yeah, you do.
A few minutes later, Jimbo showers.
Oh, I need to come to grips with the fact that she's really gone.
Don't hug all the hot water.
Dottie?
Yeah, buddy. Cold water does unnatural things to Pistol Pete.
That's his penis.
Why does he call it Pistol Pete?
It's orange and has a mustache. Can't I do your back, Jimbo?
I'll do it.
What, Margot?
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 Oh, we thought you were dead, baby.
I can assure you, I still have suds on. You still have suds on your Johnson. That I am very much alive.
But we saw you die.
And we attended your funeral.
And I saw that I tried on several pairs of your shoes.
What the hell?
It's how I grieve.
But now, Margot, I saw them bury you.
Maybe either her death or her coming back to life was just...
All a dream. No, I don't think so. My shower dreams with Dottie are very different.
Oh, thanks, Jimbo. We really did see you die, though, Margot.
And we attended your funeral.
Is it possible that your illness, death, and funeral were all a dream?
What a flucked up ending.
It doesn't make any sense.
We are in Dallas.
Practical Kung Fu, the robbery, part 2. In our last episode, Bud and Lewis arrived home to their boarding house only to find one of their most prized possessions, army men melted into hilarious poses, had been taken. Will Bud and Lewis get them back? Find out on the thrilling conclusion of Far Out Fiesta.
The beret I found that said Morgan on it led me to this address. Kung Fu, Bud.
Kung Fu, Lewis! Now we find out if the hat lives here or who does.
Kind of unusual syntax, Bud. How's my breath?
Were you eating a gangrenous leg?
Half, the very gangrenous half of the leg.
Eat this.
Mint?
Cow crap. Now, my theory is that the smells will cancel each other out.
Knock, knock.
Here. Answering the door.
Pardon us, ladies. If you have nothing to hide, then let us in.
Closing the door.
Wait, Stephanie. Maybe they're selling coupons for local businesses we never use. Like flotation tanks for cats.
Ooh, or chimney sweeps, or efficiency. Wait, our efficiency has no chimney.
They look too dumb to figure out that we rob.
You? Rob?
Broccoli Rob.
You, a green cruciferous vegetable us?
Yes. Oh, just come on in.
We thought we may have been green cruciferous vegetables.
We're very sorry that we broke into your boarding house room.
And we're very sorry you have to live there.
And you took our army men, melted into hilarious sexual positions.
There's a huge demand for army men melted into hilarious sexual positions on the black market. They sold almost instantly.
We were late on our rent, and we were about to be evicted, so...
Why did you target us?
You looked like the kind of smart, handsome men that would waste time melting army men than doing that with them.
That we are.
How about you agree not to press charges if we make you a nice dinner?
Well, it beats a mean dinner, I guess.
We won't press charges, but I would like to know how much you got for our army men.
Rather than answering your question, I'm distracting you. Look how many fingers I have.
Good amount of fingers.
Yeah, and the fact that they are attached to your hands is a bonus.
I gotta start dinner.
I'll help. Do either of you gentlemen know what poison smells like?
Why do you ask?
Oh, I'm taking a survey.
Come on, Stephanie. Let's season these gentlemen's food.
Well, Lewis, we had our most valuable possessions stolen, but we have two beautiful women making us dinner, and we almost got to take a survey.
Kung Fu, Bud.
Kung Fu, Lewis!
I hope they go light on the poisoning. I mean seasoning.
Yeah, and I hope our deaths are painless.
Authentic
Home
homemade
Babies
Richardson.
Lori Greco,
Part 2.
On our previous episode, baby Teresa thinks she has found the perfect nanny in Lori Grackle. Baby Jimmy thinks there's something not right about her. Is Lori Grackle perfect or not right? Find out on tonight's thrilling conclusion.
I'm so happy with my new nanny.
She's definitely easy on the eyes, I think. I'm not always sure what I'm focusing my eyes on.
Not white. Something is not white.
Here's your bottle, baby Teresa. Baby Slate, here's your teething ring. And there's sleep. Baby Jimmy, I'm going to bring you out to the hallway with me while I make a quick phone call.
Wait, the hallway? Isn't that the place where the dog wants to lick inside my mouth?
Pageant Baron, it's me, Lori Grackle. I assumed you didn't have caller ID. Listen, I have a couple babies here I am more than willing to sell to you, so you can take them on a pageant circuit. You want me to fax pictures of the kids? Okay. Let's, me see if there's a fax machine in this mansion.
I have to warn the others. I'll just hop my bouncy seat back into the playroom.
You woke me up, baby Jimmy.
There is something not right about Lori Grackle.
You're just jealous because she controls the Cheerios.
I overheard her on the phone. She wants to sell you to the pageant baron.
Just us two? Why not you?
I don't know. Maybe she thinks I'm ugly? But that's not important.
We have to stop her,
Wow, you were easily convinced.
baby.
But I have a plan.
She's looking for a fax machine. We don't have much time.
Baby Jimmy, baby Slate, I need your help.
We're fairly helpless, but we'll do what we can.
Good. We need to take off our diapers and scoot our baby butts across the floor.
Oh, I get it. To make a really slippery poop trail on the floor.
So she'll slide into the basement.
And we can lock her in and starve her to death. Babies, get sliding.
I found the fax machine! Baby Jimmy, where are you? I mean, you're uglier than the other babies, but I'm still supposed to be taking care of you! Whoa! I seem to be slipping on a really slippery baby poop trail, and I'm heading straight for the cellar!
Shut the door.
Got it.
Yeah, I rigged the door so it would automatically lock.
Good thinking.
Yeah, I like to screw with people who go to our basement.
I seem to be locked in the cellar. Can anyone help me? Help!
Give her an hour or so. She'll tire herself out.
Won't your parents wonder what happened to her?
She's a nanny.
President Squid,
Black
Ink,
Ink,
a new beginning. On our last episode of Far Out Fiesta, botched surgery has led to former President Squid's demise.
Hey, look at us.
We're in a flashback. So cool.
Yeah, you can start bringing him back.
Okay.
Well, that's not good.
Hey, wait, what's the matter?
He's not coming out of it.
What do you mean?
He's not coming out of it.
Dead?
Run away!
Run away!
His agent, Sydney, has discovered former President Squid's lifeless squid body.
No! I'll try mouth to squid beak resuscitation. He's coming around. How are you, former President Squid?
There is no former President Squid.
But I can see you.
Only black ink.
Well, former President Squid's demise is very sad. I appreciate how easy it is to understand you, Inkwell.
The corn that Dr. Radiswell dropped into my squid body cavity during surgery must have altered my DNA at a molecular level.
Huh. I thought that only Fritos could do that.
The metamorphosis isn't quite complete.
I can see that. Instead of being one complete squid, you have a human male body and a squid head.
I have also kept my squid penis.
That's good to know. It's true that squids have the greatest known penis length relative to body size of all mammals.
Yes, I'm going to need custom tights for my costume.
Costume? Are you going to be a superhero now?
I'm afraid my surgery has turned me to the ink side.
What does that mean?
It sounded cooler in my head. I'm going to be a supervillain.
But you spent your whole life in public service.
And what do I have to show for it other than $40 billion and a yacht?
Do you know how to fight and build gadgets?
I'm sure I can find instructional videos. I'll start by avenging former President Squid's death by making his surgical team pay.
I think that surgery was covered by insurance. Oh, I see what you mean.
Will you help me, Sydney?
I was loyal to former President Squid. Now I pledge my loyalty to Inkwell.
What are your thoughts about transforming into my supervillain?
I'm down. What will it take to metamorphosize me?
Well, I believe that introducing my squid-human hybrid penis into your all-human vagina will allow me to my seed to transform you.
Holy crap! You mounted me fast. Oh, I guess this could possibly work. This is more painful than I thought it would be.
That means it's working.
I guess that makes it worth it.
And if it doesn't work, well...
What? Wait, what?
That's how we leave you on episode 94, Fire Up Fiesta, the thrilling conclusions. Give it up for our amazing cast. Kristin Keith, Robb Hudspeth, JuliAnna Briscoe, and I'm Richard Houghton. Somebody got anything they'd like to plug real fast?
Life is good.
Life is good. There is a Mexican restaurant on Park Lane at Los Rios called Donna Mary's. Skip Griffith is the proprietor. If you're ever in East Plano, go there. Don't go on Sunday because they're not open, but any other day, go there.
Any relation to Peter Griffith?
Yes.
Awesome, then I'm there.
Cool.
Yes. Anybody else? All right. Peace out.